Hey,
Hey,
guess what?
it's Wednesday.
Yes.
It is.
It's
It is
wickedly
a Wednesday. It is a
Wednesday.
wicked Wednesday.
Yeah.
And here we all are.
Yep. And over there's Amber. She'll be joining us in a minute.
I see that you decided to wear. Oh no, the back's different. The front's the
Mine's
same.
this
but
is the
back's
Get
different.
Lucky shirt.
But look, yeah, that's the one I just grabbed this one today, and this was just what went on. So I have to put on a little weight. It's a little snug. So.
No.
You know, yeah.
Married life.
I got married.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get you every time.
They were asking me at the hospital, how's married life treating you? Well, I put on some weight. It's treating me great.
All that good cooking.
Cheers for that. Well, now you know what
I'm
eat,
not
so.
complaining. And then to eat your fill and then have more wings delivered, it was like, wow.
Yeah.
This is great. And they were amazing. They reminded me of home.
My wife made wings tonight.
Yep, they were scrumptious.
Do you want to go ahead and do that?
Sure.
My wife's
Which one do you want?
It don't matter.
You can have the cute little mug.
Okay.
And Amber, did you bring a shot? Oh.
Perfect. All right.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Don't.
Cheers. Cheers. I can't
Cheers.
reach there.
Cheers
So
across.
cheers for me. Ready?
Cheers.
Okay. This is ready.
Yep.
Go it back.
I hiccuped halfway through. Does that count? I was like,
As
the
well.
carbonation hit me, and
Mm-hmm. It's pretty good. What's it supposed to taste
I don't
like?
remember what it was supposed to taste like. I just remember we were supposed to do it,
It's good.
but not horrible.
Was there supposed to be a taste, or just it was supposed to be good?
So what this was
It was a dirty Dr. Pepper, but it was the adult dirty Dr. Pepper.
and it was
Yeah.
Dr. Pepper and rum chata.
Coconut rum chata.
Oh, coconut rum chata.
Coconut rum chata.
It's good.
Coconut rum chata is delicious.
I had it in my coffee.
Oh.
I did not.
I haven't had coffee yet. I mean, I did this morning, but I was at work, so that'd be frowned upon.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that would be
Yeah.
weird.
Grandma
And I
coffee?
was at work too, so yeah.
I do not.
Did my usual Red Bull, the breakfast of champions.
Mine was Monster coffee. Is
A
that count?
Bobo bar and a Red Bull. Yeah.
What's a Bobo bar?
I don't know. It's this weird thing I've been eating that's got protein in it.
It's a weird thing you've been eating.
It's not horrible, but it's not like, I can't wait to have a
And
Bobo.
how long you been doing this?
I don't
A
know.
day or two.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, I think we're finding out why your shirts are tight.
It's because it's really a boo-boo bar. and not a boo-bar.
Anyways,
I digress.
little.
Um,
so rude.
Yeah.
That is so-
I wish we could share that on the air, but I will not. Oh,
we might get in trouble. I don't know.
I don't think we get in trouble because we're explicit, but
That's true.
then all your correspondence
Stop
from there
racing.
on out would be like, hey,
Yes. So yeah.
Yeah.
Let's not put that out there. in the
Barbara was
universe.
calling her. She was in the kitchen, and when she went to say her name, it came out wrong.
Real wrong.
Real wrong. And
Very
it was, we both about hit the floor in here, and
Oh, very.
she didn't even catch it till she came in here and got called it again.
And I'm like, did you
It-
call me? And I said a different name. They were like, no.
Worse.
Worse. And I was like, there's worse. And then they told me, and I went, oh yeah, that's
It was short of the Freudian slip.
It kinda.
I mean, he was
The
stuck
fuck?
on
Yeah, different
the
fixations.
different fixations.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why I just call you Sugar.
It's a lot easier that way.
It keeps me from saying strange stuff.
The one time
And it
you
wasn't
tried
like
to.
she called me someone else's name or
No,
anything.
it wasn't someone
like
else's
that.
name.
It was just,
No, it was not. It was. That's why
It
she
was so
thought.
much more impressive.
She thought, did she call me such and such? I was like, no, wasn't a name. It was worse.
it was.
Amber, we'll fill you in
Sometimes
later.
don't ask. Don't.
Yeah.
Don't ask.
So, anything paranormal?
I can't say that. Well, I was at Harriman.
Yeah, that's true. I have.
So, well, you always do now.
Yeah, but it's like escalating.
Do tell. You start.
I was laying in bed, was listening to my audiobook, so I wasn't asleep. And all of a sudden, it was like somebody took a flashlight right in my face and turned it on to where my eyelids lit up.
Oh, like you were on a ghost hunt with somebody who can't control their flashlight?
But I thought my light had come on. But because I was laying facing off the side of the bed. So if my bedside table lamp had come on, it would be right in my face.
Okay.
And I was like, what the hell? And I opened my eyes and it was still pitch black in my bedroom. And I was like, okay, and it was long enough that I saw, it wasn't just it was like on until I opened my eyes.
Here's Reese.
Yeah.
Hey, little girl.
So there was that, and then it was like something got right in I didn't see this, but I felt and heard it like right beside me. Like
that?
Like, hey. Yeah, like this. Was it you?
Hey.
Okay, we solved that one. We debunked it. The cat came over.
She is her magical light.
She is the wise one.
Yeah. So, but other than that, there was, yeah, say hi, everybody. And then there was one like semi-torso shape, but not the legs, not the like from here to here.
Okay.
That went across the room.
It was short?
No, it was up. Like you couldn't see its leg.
Okay, you just couldn't see its leg.
It was like you could only see like
but it was
mid-thigh to armpit.
Female, male, couldn't tell.
Couldn't tell.
Okay.
But it was one where I was looking in that area and had started to look away, and it went across through where I was starting to look. In other words, if I'm looking here and then I start to look over here, it as I looked here and started to come across, it came into my vision and then out of my vision. So it came across where I was looking. Yeah.
This cat is ridiculous. Look at your cat.
Oh.
Honey.
She's the star.
She is the star.
She is a star.
She's like, look at me.
Look at me.
Everybody look at me.
I'm all happy.
She likes men.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
She likes men and she lives with two women.
And she lives with y'all.
Like, well,
you're a paradox.
Yeah. I got shafted, but
you got what?
she said I kind of got shafted, but you're here today to visit, so that's good.
Once a week you get your man. Yeah.
And sometimes my boy comes over.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And he brings
another sometimes
friend.
He brings a friend. So
bring your friend.
She gets all the men. Ridiculous, this cat. Look at her. How she's looking at him. She's looking upright. She's
living
laying.
her best life. She was.
She's
somebody's flashing you, Amber.
His arm.
I know. I think it's the neighbor.
They're like, why is she in her car?
I'm sure.
So the somebody flashing.
Flashing. Well, that's I knew she knew I would.
That'll make the show different.
Yeah.
I remember how that happened.
Whoa.
We're like a week to go by. We're like, whoa.
Now it's a party.
This is why we are considered.
Give her one shot.
This is why
Don't
we're
jump on
considered explicit is because
Look
at it.
There may be flashing.
Yep.
Go get in your chair, ma'am. Go get in your magic chair. You have a magic new antique chair, or how about you try it out?
So you call it magic, hoping that she'll like it.
She loves that chair. Like she sits in it like it's got a catnip banana and a stuffed pickle. I mean, how could you be sad?
I'd be sad.
Like, I mean,
Yeah.
She does love that pickle. It came from my Happy Meal.
And she did go over there to the magic chair. So Amber,
Yes,
how you doing?
I'm doing all right.
It's good to see you again.
It's good to see you guys.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
now we know what she'd look like if we're traveling with her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Is she gonna be the driver?
Road trip. Yeah. I mean,
She's not going to be the driver.
really?
Oh
No.
Oh no.
no,
I'll drive.
no.
All right. Or I'll drive. Yeah.
I don't know why.
Oh, I forgot that again.
I can drive. Anyways, but now you've been back in the game again with the paranormal. I saw that.
Yeah, our team is kind of gearing up to get back together again and do some stuff together. We went to a Unitarian church that one of the girls belongs to, which was really nice actually. They encompass everything. And we had tarot readers, and there were people new age stuff, and people selling crystals. It was really kind of cool, and we got to sit there and we talked to a lot of people who were really interested in what we were doing and wanting to join the team. So that was really exciting. It got us all kind of like buzzed to like get back together again, because we really haven't done anything except for the tour. Like a year ago we did that tour of what was it, the lighthouse in Jupiter. We got together, so we're looking to do some stuff, so hopefully we'll come up to we'd like to get a thing to go up and see, what is it, Amy, help me out, my brain's fried.
The hospital?
Yes, the hospital.
Yeah, she's trying to.
Yeah, and get us to go, like, just to do a trip to do some fun things, because we don't get that many calls anymore for doing home stuff ever since COVID.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
COVID really, people are weird now.
People are weird. Well, they've always been weird, but now they're weirder.
Oh, they got weirder after 2020.
Yeah. It got people. Well, I'm glad y'all are doing stuff again. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's fun to and it was great to see all the ladies again and like just reconnect and because I hadn't seen them in a year, and I hadn't seen Tammy in forever, because she moved up north and then moved over on the West Coast. So it was really good. She's the founder, and she moved away just when I joined the group. And so it was really good to see her, and I got some really good encouraging words from all of them. And just, it was nice to like be reconnected with your old family,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So know that feeling pretty well. Yeah. So yeah, we're working to get going again. So we took a little bit of a hiatus, and now we're kicking and ready to start doing some stuff again. So,
so it's just fun to get in the game and do fun stuff. You know what I mean? Like, that's not real heavy, but just like the fun investigations.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm going to count on to kind of get them, get the juices flowing.
Mm-hmm.
And, that way you can see how fun it is. And then if, the ones that are heavy come up. Yeah, we definitely need to go to Harriman. But especially since half the team, well, not half, but there was Wendell didn't get to go to, who was here last week. He didn't get to go to Old South. Mm-mm. And so, yeah, we
but everybody else has. So if we did something different.
Yeah, it'd be different for
everybody. And then there'll be some, I'm sure, that won't be able to join us at Harriman. But
I don't know if you guys are familiar with Coral Castle in Homestead.
We talked about it.
Yeah, I was about to say, that sounds super familiar.
Yeah, so what's really fun is we have this guy that wants to join our team, and he works at Coral Castle. So we might get a thing going together, like to be able to do an investigation at Coral Castle. So we're excited about that. That would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you can...
I've been there, and it is freaking amazing. It really is. It's like something to behold, just to see that, and to think this little guy, like, who's 5'2", like 105 pounds, built this whole thing by himself. It's amazing.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, get your foot in the door. That'd be awesome. Then we could
Mhm.
have you come up here and join us up at Harriman or one of the others, and come down there and
And then you
join.
can come down there and come and investigate.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, now there's some different gear that's out now that I want to try, and stuff. I still want my Boo Buddy. So
Oh, we have one. We
do you
had one
have
on
you seen
display.
the new one out?
They're
The-
so cute though.
Heather or not.
It reminds me of a Teddy Rupskin, if I'm saying
yeah,
that
but
right.
less creepy. Way
What
less
does Heather
creepy.
have? She has a truck.
A truck,
Oh, it's a car. It's a car.
really?
So it's a car that will move almost like in the same. But who did we investigate with that had
A bear?
it was a dog.
Oh, what's it? Shannon?
It was Shannon. Yes, that's who it was. It was Shannon when we were at Octagon.
Yeah, had the dog. See, what I like
a
about
big,
those
long
is,
dog,
as opposed to, I mean, the trucks and all that are cool.
Yeah.
But if you think of all the gear that ghost hunters use, it doesn't look like anything that, unless somebody's passed recently, it looks like something that doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah. I mean, a
It's-
remote control.
Yeah.
Or a car that looks like that.
Yeah, that may be
is
a
kind of-
toy,
you know
but
what
if
I
you
mean? But-
didn't, if you're not within the last little bit, a toy
Yeah.
truck doesn't resonate.
But
But like dolls and things like that, music boxes, the
Yeah.
What if
dinner
they're-
bells.
But you're
Bells.
seeing it. But you're seeing it through your eyes. What if it's different on their side?
Well, and granted, yeah, but why
We're
not
looking
err
at
on the side
toys
of
for
caution?
that
Because yeah, if they don't have like this vaster knowledge once they pass,
in different time periods.
then
Yeah.
you know, if it's, because I tend to err on the side of simplicity, and that
He's a simple man.
yeah, I'm a simple-minded man, but I'm not a smart man, Amy.
Bring. If
I
that's
know
the
what
case,
investigation
if that's the
is.
case, always bring marbles with you.
Yeah, and jacks and stuff like that.
Jacks. Yeah.
Yeah,
Bars.
Jacks are going to make someone want to kill you. Have you stepped on one of those?
yeah.
No,
I
but
grew up-
Just throw
I
out-
stepped on a Lego.
let's just throw out some Legos.
well, Lincoln
And while
Logs.
we're at it, let's put out some bath oils because maybe that would appeal to somebody. No, we don't want to die while we're investigating.
Wow.
Well, I don't.
A tricycle.
I'm having a date today.
What, tricycle?
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah.
Oh, yeah, those like at the
So
hospitals.
I like to
We have
to
tricycles at the
think on the more simple side of that, just in case. You know, if they died and for whatever reason, until they move on and come back, maybe they're still in the mindset that they were to some degree when they died.
Mhm.
And so if something is like bells and whistles and lighting up and all that stuff, they're going to be like, oh, what is this magic? You know what I mean, though? It's
Yeah.
so why not cater to that? Keep it simple.
Yeah, depending on
And-
which time period you're dealing with,
Yeah.
they're not going to know where the hell
And-
that shit is.
And you're right, Amber. I mean, they may. Who cares once they pass? But just in case,
We
if
don't-
it
we-
looks the
We don't know
same-
what's on the other side, you know.
Right.
And just
Exactly.
energy is energy.
Yeah. So I mean, that's a valid point. But either way, the win-win is to have something that correlates more time,
Yeah.
or that
Especially
transcends more time.
in something such as like a residual haunting, where you know that it is.
Well, it's
and
not going
perhaps
to
you
be
can-
doing anything with you
Well,
anyway.
right, but at least it gives you a time period, kind of to go with the gist of
I can
what's,
see that.
you know,
Yeah.
what's been happening.
But
If you're getting somebody playing a residual of somebody playing a video game, obviously it's not going to be in the Victorian era where you're going to do it a little bit different. I'm just saying that try to appeal if
To a
just
larger
in case,
gap, just in case. Yeah.
just in case it makes a difference, appeal to somebody like that stuffed dog.
Yeah.
Any time period, it's going to be like, ooh, a dog.
a
Everybody's
teddy
like,
bear,
"Ooh, a
you
dog."
know?
A teddy bear.
Yeah.
Yeah. Something
Yeah.
like
So that's
that.
what I like about that.
More so than
Yeah, some REM pod or
and I have the tripwires too. Like I have a thing with the tripwires, and like that could look scary
Mhm.
if you're coming from 1902 and you died in 1910. That's gonna look like freaking Satanism to you.
Or
You know
looks
what I
hot,
mean?
or looks like it would hurt you.
Yes,
Mhm.
and do we know if they can feel? No, we don't know. But we do know that if it was my energy and I saw something like that and I didn't know what it was, I would be like, oh, ooh,
No, you can
I'm
stay
not
back
sure
here.
if I like that or not.
So-
that looks a little bit iffy to me.
Well,
And-
but at the same time, you don't have a physical body anymore to be afraid to die. You're already dead.
Do you know that?
You know, like, so what the hell do you, like?
you
What
know?
is? I'm gonna touch it.
Possibly, but there again, we're thinking that that I think there are some spirits that don't know they're dead, and which would lend me to believe that more than likely, and this is just speculation and what goes on in my brain, if you don't necessarily know you're dead, but that's the only difference between you and the ghost that does, then that jives to me.
Yeah, that's true. And I bet the more of those hauntings are more residual, though. Like they're just like those. I think the ones that don't know they're dead just keep replaying that trauma over and over again. They just need a good therapist.
Matter. That
No, they do. I think they all need a good therapist. But
Here I am.
yeah. But yeah, it's I don't know. I'm just torn on that. But I would think that if a ghost doesn't know they're dead, and I've recorded ghosts saying things like, "Oh my God, I'm dead." And so if that's the case, I would again assume, and as we're talking about, you can assume. Now I'm going to assume, but that if you don't know you're dead, that when you look at your body, it would appear, at least in your mind's eye, as it always has.
Yeah.
And so therefore it could be scary about something's way different. I don't understand what's going on, but now there's this long, bright line across the floor.
And you're like,
I don't know what's going on.
Do I cross it? Do I not cross
so
it?
I see
you
that.
don't know where it could be scary.
Yeah.
Or it could be something that doesn't bother you at all. Maybe you can't see it. Maybe they can't see it. We don't know. We don't. We're all just trying to figure it out.
And another thing that I have a problem with is when they're saying, hey, I'm setting out this REM pod, or they'll set out the REM pod, over there, and they'll say, if you're here, can you make the REM pod go off?
What if they don't know what the hell REM pod is? That didn't maybe they died before a REM pod was even
well, how many
existing?
people are alive right now that have no idea what a REM pod is?
Exactly.
Right.
So you need to say, I have this device.
It looks like this.
That if you get near it, it may light up. It's not going to hurt you.
And show them.
It's lighting up. It's not hurting me. But so if you want to let me know that you're here, I'm going to set it over here, and you can get close to it, almost touch it, and it'll tell me that you're here. Instead of referring to names of what the device is you bought.
Right.
Talk into the spirit box.
Yeah.
What's a spirit box?
Yeah.
Where do you want me to talk?
Yeah. Or you use the technical K2.
Yeah.
They don't know what the hell a K2 is.
No, so just say,
what the hell a K2
I
is.
have this thing that lights up if you get near it or if you touch it.
Yeah.
And so, I hate that.
And you can see it makes different colors. It's not scary. It looks
I want to get those cat balls that light up.
Those are fun to work with.
Yeah.
I think those are like super easy. Like and like anyone just move the ball.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And
that's very simple.
We have. I have some in my bag.
I have some in my case.
Yeah. I mean, we come, and you can actually use. There are real cat balls, because one of mine's or two of mine are balls. Not like balls, like
Oh,
toys.
not real cat
They're
balls.
toys, but they have the same. There's the same idea to them, but you can turn them off. It's
Yeah,
just like-
mine have little buttons on them, which I like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of the old ones do. Some of the newer ones.
Or the ones that, like, even if they don't light up, they whistle when they move. You know, they go. I have.
That,
We had
that
one of
would be
those.
creepy.
I don't want to
All
hear
of a sudden
that.
you hear.
Yeah, no.
It sounds like a little bird.
No, I don't want
So
to.
that, my cats love it.
Well, that's a real cat toy then. Not
Yeah.
not a paranormal.
I went
I was
on-
like, oh
No,
no,
you can get but you can use the cat toys as
not if
as
it
like,
whistles. I mean, that's what
Yeah.
I was thinking. I have some that makes noise. I don't want one that's gonna whistle.
no, it like sounds like a chirping bird
Yeah, well, I don't
instead
want
of lighting up. You know.
that's gonna totally do some weird shit to your audio.
It's like that investigation we did
True.
at the law office or whatever that was, where the team we were investigating with had those motion sensitive animals, and they would make the animal noises.
Mhm. That was so fun.
Oh my
Said
gosh!
no one ever on a paranormal investigation.
Yeah, no.
Now, if you're gonna do it,
It was like an
say-
owl and a
it's your
pig.
team, and you're gonna do it, and you're gonna put it in another room.
So if you hear the oinking,
I don't want it to fucking
Yeah.
oink at me. I have the one that's a witch
uh-huh.
or it's a ghost or something, but it doesn't oink or moo or any bullshit like that. It does like I think it's a witch laugh. Okay, but that's better than moo because I don't want to hear that in the middle of the night. No.
And the owl one was just off enough that you would be in another part of the building, and it would be like,
Oh.
"Oh, what the fuck was that? What the?" And then you run in there and you hear "woo, woo, woo," and you're like, "Son of a
that place
bitch!"
over there.
Yeah, it was right around here. Yeah.
Another good one to get that's not like paranormal, but like an old kid's little piano. Those electronical looks like a piano.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's a good idea.
I watched
You know?
a grown ass woman older than me playing one
Who?
Was she talented?
in the Goodwill today.
That's
Let me finish the story,
Was
okay?
she playing chopsticks?
No, but
like that. Yeah, I would see that.
she wasn't playing anything. She was just making a lot of noise on it for a very long time, and I got a noise like I'm like, after a while, and it's the same Goodwill. When we go thrifting, it's the same one because we were there over the weekend, and there was a grown ass man playing an electric piano for far too long.
Thinking he was talented.
Far too long. Yeah, and he was adding in all the background, the bass, doo, 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 and then drums and a little. No, I was like this.
I think we found out why she goes to the bathroom so much out there.
Overstimulated Amy.
It was so overstimulated. I was just like, and I'm like, and somebody else is walking down the hall. I'm very loudly saying to my wife,
Apparently, I
like,
was able to cut it all out.
she could, but I could not that day. Sometimes it's the opposite. But like, I was like, I don't understand. Who the fuck thinks it's a good idea to play the fucking piano in the middle of the Goodwill
Really?
for very long? Obviously, it worked. So buy it or don't. But don't sit there for 30 minutes playing the motherfucker, okay? Buy it or don't fucking buy it. But stop playing it, okay? There's my words of advice for today.
Are you sure it was like a real
Thanks for
person?
joining my TED Talk. I could see them.
Maybe did you walk up and go?
I could see them.
Maybe you buy the piano, you get the guy for free.
Goody.
Yeah. All the shit you buy at Goodwill.
I
and you
was
get
ready to
those.
walk over there and unplug it. Like, I was
Just
like,
look at him and go.
this close to
You
walking
should just here's $10. Please stop playing.
Yeah, I'll buy you the fucking piano. Take it home.
Take it.
Maybe that was his goal.
I don't
If
know.
I annoy enough people, somebody's gonna come buy this for me.
But I mean, I guess I was the only one who seemed to be annoyed. I don't know. Because, yeah, it was awful, though. Like, I was like, please leave, sir. buy it or don't. Did he end up buying it?
No.
No.
He just probably comes there every week and plays it.
He's looking for tips.
He brought his
Exactly.
He brought his
Sit right there, son. Listen to this.
I'm the piano man.
Daddy's gonna play that tune for you again. Like I was like, I'm
Play
gonna
you a ditty.
I was like,
Apparently
and
that
then it
didn't
just
work.
didn't work. No, because I was getting loud.
Now, if
And I
you
was
say
like,
fucking Goodwill, it's a bad name.
I did say fucking Goodwill. It's probably not the last time either.
Oh, I guarantee you.
Let's not
it's
lie. If you know who I am, it's not going to be the last time I say
Yeah.
fucking Goodwill.
There's probably not many buildings around you haven't said fuck in. I'm not wrong, am I?
I can think of one.
Nuh-uh.
Are you ready for it?
What?
Your dad's house.
Oh, okay. I don't think I've said fuck in my dad's house.
I was like, you can't think of anything. I'm like, wait,
Wait.
I'm going to pull from it from
Nobody
somewhere.
says that in dad's house.
I was like, your dad's house.
I probably did when
Whitney.
I lived there back when I was a teenager, but I don't think I've said it in there since I moved out.
You might have whispered it.
I may have. Actually, I think I may have said that like 2 weeks ago to Dad.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yep.
See?
Never mind. I believe that. Okay, cool.
I'm winning.
So,
All right. Yeah. So that's, yeah. Mm-hmm. Good things. Yeah.
good talk.
I did.
Good night, everybody.
Thanks for joining my TED Talk. Okay. But anyways, so moving along. Now I know you've been talking about your team coming up to now Harriman or Old South?
Old South.
Oh.
Yeah, I texted you. I
It was
think,
Old
like,
South. I couldn't.
yeah, Old South. Yeah.
She was asking what time of year is good. And I'm like, well, we can tell you.
Or you can
That
expect.
January or February?
No.
No.
It needs to be like October-ish, maybe early November.
Yeah, I mean, if you're hot natured, then that's great. Like my wife will love it there in January.
No, nobody lives there in January.
At least for a little bit.
Where is it? Where is it again? It's in Georgia, right?
Tennessee.
It's
Oh,
right
Tennessee,
across the
okay.
line. If you're in Tennessee,
You go,
going across like you're going to Nashville,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and the interstate goes in between like Tennessee,
like
Georgia, Tennessee, Georgia, Tennessee,
Yeah, you're
Georgia.
in and out. Then you
It's-
change time zones.
It's just right past that.
Okay.
But South Pittsburgh is right, almost like Tri-City or Tri-State right there, because you've got Alabama right not far down the road. You got
it's where all
Georgia
those
not far down the
merge.
road.
You can be
got
in-
Tennessee right down the road.
In Georgia, as the crow flies, in like 5 minutes, you could be in Alabama in like 15.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's just right across the line, but it takes you a minute to get there.
It does.
But it's
That's because of Chattanooga.
yeah,
And I will say
and that highway going in Chattanooga, right where
it's
it splits.
where people have to make life choices.
Yeah,
That's part of the problem. That's why it takes so long.
yeah,
Is because of people's life choices. And
yeah.
most
You'll
of the
need
time
to call
they're
us
poor.
right before you get into Chattanooga, so we can have you in the
Yeah.
correct lane.
Yeah, it's
Because
dumb.
these lanes go this way,
And it
and
doesn't
this
make
lane
sense.
goes that way.
It doesn't make sense.
It's
Like, you
completely
think,
opposite.
I'm going to Knoxville. I should
So I
go
need
to the,
the
right
hand lane.
You do
No.
not. Mm-mm. If you're going to the Knoxville, you got to be in the left lane. And if you're
I
going
think
to
I remember that.
Chattanooga, you
Yeah,
got to be in
it's
the
right when you
lane.
get to it, and all the cars are doing this.
Yeah.
It is the
People make
worst.
life choices.
Yeah, I hate getting to that. I would get off there at
And
like
then they make it
Oglethorpe.
one lane going on to go towards
Which side of it's one? lane?
Chattanooga.
Yeah,
Right when you're going up the
you're
bridge
going towards
and you're
Knoxville. It's
curving
2 lanes.
around.
Yeah,
Yeah, Knoxville's 2, and then it quickly turns into 4, and you don't have that constant traffic or
Everybody has to
whatever
stop.
road traffic construction bullshit they're doing that you never actually see anything
But
done.
yeah,
That's good.
Amber, I know Old South Pittsburgh has the lore, and it is definitely a do not miss
It
location.
It is a dude.
But Harriman is honestly, for an investigation, it's equally as impressive or as fun or as active.
And it hasn't been investigated for
it hadn't
as
been
many
inundated
years.
for years. So you're kind of on the
Yeah.
I don't know the what's
So
not the
it's like in the
precipice, but
beginning.
yeah,
I mean, kind of in the
it's just
you're
starting its
kind of in the
paranormal
beginning,
journey.
Yeah, like it's not Old South is, and don't get me wrong, I love me some Old South. I love me some Old South.
Yep, I love them both.
But Harriman, it's like every time we go, and because us as volunteers are in there working, and I haven't. If Ronnie, if you're listening, I told you I'd be there.
Where's that located at?
Harriman is in Harriman, Tennessee. So
yeah, if you go up towards Knoxville, just
You
past where you go past Lost
you're going
Sea.
too far. You got to
It's-
go off on
Well,
the
I said it's
sideway
before
where
you
we
get
don't see
to
animals
Lost
move
Sea, and you're like, no,
sometimes,
it's after.
where the animals don't
Yeah.
move sometimes, and that is before the Lost Sea.
Yeah, that's the way I was thinking when I kept saying that to Wendell.
Oh, now it makes sense.
Yeah, but then you're like, no, it's after.
Well, because I paid attention. I said to Harmon when we went last weekend, I got to pay attention to where fucking Lost Sea is.
So, do you know where Lost Sea is roughly? Like,
No.
about, no?
No.
Do you know where? You know
Never been to
Chattanooga
Chattanooga
and
State.
Knoxville, right?
A little bit, yeah.
They're both-
Knoxville was about an hour-ish north of Chattanooga.
South Pittsburgh
Yeah.
is about an hour and 50 minutes from me. Harriman is 3 hours from me.
Okay.
So you go up into Chattanooga and go towards Knoxville instead of going this way into
Okay.
like you're going to Nashville, and then you're about 2 hours out once you're in Chattanooga. And but yeah, it's a cool hospital. It doesn't have
both
the
amazing.
lore. Yeah,
No, it doesn't, because
But-
it just now became a paranormal.
Well, send me the info, Amy.
It's and then you can check out both the pages. There's links on the pages to watch evidence. We had, and I want to say it got posted on both pages, but maybe it's only on Harriman. That we caught. Rhonda got a whole thing off of the Ring camera. Watching one of those big heavy hospital doors in Harriman slam shut,
really.
and they don't just move.
No.
Um,
What makes Harriman creepy is there are parts of it that look like if you're there on the weekend, it looks like Monday morning there will be people in there working.
yeah, the operating rooms look like that.
And that one area where there's the elevator and the glass, it's over on the side where she was talking about. Yeah, this was. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Where it looks still brand new almost and current.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's so creepy. You're standing there and you're like, this looks like an active hospital.
Wow.
And so it is really, and then of course there's like the old emergency rooms and stuff that still are gorgeous.
It's the operating room.
The
and
operating, not
one,
emergency room.
The emergency room, and one of those rooms is actually where they used to move the bodies until they didn't have we don't have a cold box there or morgue or anything like that.
So they put them in a closet.
Well, they went into that room right by the door.
Yeah, the body box.
Well, it wasn't a body box.
No,
talking
but that's
about
what
South Pittsburgh.
That's.
No, this is a
I am talking
room.
about.
You are talking about
I'm
South
talking
Pittsburgh.
about South
And there
Pittsburgh.
was no morgue there. That is correct. But there was a
Place where they would.
Yeah, and there was probably a cold box in that room.
Both, either one.
Yeah, Harriman. We have a that lockdown room where they would bring the prisoners.
Where I locked you in.
Yeah, and then pretending you couldn't push the button.
The button's not working. Oh no, I can't let her out. She said fuck a couple times then too.
Yeah. Can't
That's
say it.
Amy's favorite word.
A thing with the mannequin in there. The one that I gave a new wig to.
You've had a
she's-
thing for
now she
mannequins
doesn't have
forever.
I know, but no,
I was going through my pictures last night. I have that picture.
Rhonda came in one morning and the whole mannequin, the one that's in Harriman, like in that, in the waiting room, that check-in window
Yeah.
look. Yeah.
What was wrong with her?
Well, her head fell off and her arms fell off, and she just fell to the ground.
Really? And those arms just don't fall off.
No, except for the one in South Pittsburgh.
Really?
Be careful with her arms. Yeah, there was an incident.
She concurs.
I just want to talk about it live, okay?
Oh.
Okay. But anyways, the arms are on there now. Just don't shake her hand too aggressively, okay?
Too aggressively. Okay. I try not to ever get
pop
aggressive
back
with
in,
the
but you know how that one that's on it's the third floor in the center between where the operating rooms would be and that mannequin that's laying in the bed, and I tried like hell to get her back from many a days, many a time. It just won't fit on right, and her arms don't quite go in all the way either. But I work with her every time I go, so she knows that I care. She knows I care. She has a bad hairdo as well, but that's okay. I'll work with her too. I got a new hairdo for the one at Harriman, but then she just fell down and her arms. I don't know that her arms are back on. I didn't investigate too much when I was there.
And you weren't there to cause this, so.
No, this happened when I wasn't even there. I wasn't even in the state, so people even on me.
And they got on camera. What did they get it on camera? It coming apart?
No, that's not. But the door shut, I guess. I'll show you.
They put a camera on the mannequin.
For real.
So.
I put some kind of juju on her and now she's alive. Yeah. Anyways, both are equally great.
Okay.
Yeah, it's.
So,
I mean, I would just if you're into like the lore and the history and the wow factor, just because of everything that's preceded you being there, then I would go with Old South.
But just be careful because what you may have heard isn't necessarily true.
Depending on where the story came
And
from
when.
Yeah, a lot of the stories that are even still out there are like way off.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't heard anything, so it's perfect.
Oh, you're good to go.
Good. Then going like that, going blind.
Yeah. But I would long story short, I would plan to do both at some point. So,
and they're about, what are they, like an hour and 45 between the two of them, because they're coming down and they're in different.
And sometimes they have things where they're both available on the weekend, meaning they'll have an event at 1 on Friday night.
But
and
if you
event
private.
Yeah. But then if you could come up and do that, you could get an idea of where you'd want to do a private.
Yeah, that's true.
You come up and do it because it's still a free roam.
Well, because last weekend, we do free roams too, yeah. And then, but like last weekend was Harriman Friday night, South Pittsburgh Saturday night, with Brian and Rochelle. And Brian didn't come because he had some.
Is that still, even though they're there, is it still somewhat free roam?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's ways to do it. Just
that if you're a season, I would just do
a book private. The whole thing. Yeah.
And then you get till 4 a.m.
I like the private stuff where there's not a lot of people, only because you always get the novice ghost hunters when you're on the. Because I've been to St. Augustine and to some of the stuff there, and it gets a little, people are drinking, they're having fun, it gets a little not respectful.
Yeah, they won't put up with that here.
No, if you're drinking, if we smell it, see it, think about it, think you're doing it,
it's not safe. It's not safe. Well, it's not, and their insurance isn't going to cover if you have somebody drinking and they end up falling, or something, or hurting themselves. So I mean that's just that. But otherwise, it's not safe to go into those places inebriated anyway.
Yeah, 100%.
You're gonna get you're gonna take home something is what you're gonna do.
Yeah. I'm gonna put that
I'm
juju out
already
there,
a
but
fall risk, so
You're gonna have a one night stand with something you don't want.
didn't ask
it
for
ain't
that.
gonna be a one night stand. It's gonna be a one night fall, and I'm gonna be done. Harriman is much bigger than South Pittsburgh, and I'm thinking of the staircase right now when I think of falling, and that
Oh,
staircase
God.
makes me so nervous.
The scariest thing there to me is that staircase.
It is.
You all need to do the Cuban Club in Tampa.
The Cuban closet, is that what you said?
The Cuban Club in Tampa.
You
there's
said something about that, didn't you?
Yeah, I had taken my family there. And we were supposed to go with other people, but they never showed up. So it was almost like a private tour with just my in-laws and my ex-husband and the kids. And like we went and it was wild. Zeta ended up getting
I just want to
falling.
Yeah, you had told us.
Yeah,
that.
she was pushed. Yeah, she was pushed by the ghost, and I didn't know it at the time. But after we left, I looked up, and that was what that particular guy was known for, was kneeing people in the back of their knees and making them fall, and that's what exactly happened to her. And yeah, she busted her knee really good.
Wow. Yeah, I'd check it out. Do
It's-
they
it's-
do
it's-
investigation?
Yes, they do, because we were talking about that with our team. They do investigations. There's one team, and I would have to look it up because it's been so long ago. That they do. He does like and he does a really good ghost tour. It's not one of those that's like, like animated or anything. It's like he just goes and gives you the darker history of the different areas. And then we ended up at the Cuban Club where we were able to like walk around, and like he gave us like equipment, the EMF readers, which and it was raining that night, so we had a good activity. And if I had been there, because I was trying to wrangle everyone in, because everyone was just like, the two kids were wild and scared. Then my in-laws had a couple glasses of wine at the bar before we went, and Eddie's like, "Whoa, look at me, the EMF reader's reading me." It was a little bit chaotic, but there was a lot of stuff going on, but I couldn't document anything because it wasn't like a true investigation. It was just something that we did as a family for fun. And yeah, so, but her falling was priceless. I mean, like, I felt so bad for Zeta.
Yeah.
Her knee was busted so bad, and I had to take her outside. And my father-in-law and Eddie finished the rest of they went to the basement where the little kid drowned. They did the whole thing down there. I sat out and with Zeta and the kids because they were scared at that point. But we went into the ballroom, and I can't remember which ghost team had done it. I don't know if it was the Roto-Rooter guys or the
Roto-Rooter guys.
or the
I love that.
Zach's crew. I think they both did it at one point in time.
Right,
it is it's a really famous place. But Florida has really, like, South Florida and Florida in general has really gotten away from, because it's not as popular on TV anymore. So they've really gotten like away from like the Keys. You go down to the Key West, they don't advertise ghosts anymore like they did in like 2015, 16.
Really?
Like, yeah. A lot of places don't want to be known for their ghosts anymore.
Why?
Because regular people don't want to go there. Like, not like us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think we're a small population of weirdos.
Yeah, but to me, there's more people that want to, if you embrace your hauntedness, it's like the hotels that have a whole floor that's known infamously for being haunted, and they can't keep people out of those rooms, meaning
But it's not
there's
as
a
pop.
7-year wait.
It's not as much in pop culture as it was in like 2000. What was it, 16, 15? Like maybe even a little bit farther back. It's not as popular now because it's not on mainstream TV. Like, well, nobody really watches mainstream TV anymore. But you really have to search on YouTube for different stuff like that, where people are doing that. It's
Yeah,
not. It's
that
not
makes
as like mainstream as it was a few years ago or
yeah, that
10
makes
years
sense.
ago.
You're not incorrect there. Yeah, I didn't think of that.
Yeah, and
But
so like places don't want to be known anymore in the Keys, especially the Keys, because we've got. I remember even like it was 2018. I think we got kicked out of a place. They didn't want to, and we were there during the day. It was a little schoolhouse or something. It's super haunted, but they were like, "Nah, we don't want. No, get out, out." We're like, seriously?
yeah, really.
I see more and more tours popping up in places that have never had tours before.
Well, they're
Well, it
behind.
might be gaining. Well, it might be gaining more popularity now. Because a lot of people, you're not watching, because a lot of people have switched over from cable. Cable's not as popular as it was. You're getting streaming things. So once YouTube is filled with amazing people that are doing ghost stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You really have to, but you have to look for it.
Yeah. Well, there's not commercials in streaming. You have to go in looking for something. But yeah, that makes sense. But
Exactly. It's not as mainstream. Remember, like that was like you had it on the Travel Channel, you had it on TLC. It was really pushed there for a hot minute back in like 2015
mm-hmm.
or a little
Yeah,
bit
that's where it
before, and it started. Yeah.
Well, see, and I remember back because I started my group in 2004, and most of the places we would investigate back then would call us in and to investigate so they would know what was going on, but we weren't allowed to release any information, any. And so just for the tally for when we have the website, it would just say undisclosed location on the square or undisclosed location in Marietta.
Yeah.
And they did not want to be known for it to get out at all that they had ghosts.
Right, because some people won't go there because of that, because you have, people who really don't want to be haunted or have that type of experience.
Yeah,
I think we're a very small group of weirdos
It would definitely be weird.
that like that kind of thing. So
yeah,
I
and I can identify with that because I remember I started the ghost group because at the time there was like the Willard Library and places like that had ghost cameras. And thank you. And so I wanted to, with my tech background, I wanted to design a way. You okay?
No, I can hear. Can you hear that?
There's so much noise outside here that
no, it's like staticky through. Okay, it was through my phone. I don't know what that was happening. So
yeah, really. But but I forget what I was saying now. So places didn't want to be known for
being haunted.
Oh yeah. So I wanted to kind of take ghost cameras one step further and integrate into the camera feed like different meters or things monitoring the area that's on the camera feed. So if the camera that's right here on our computer was looking at this part of the room, because it was like this big craze at the time, it was like the birth of what we know where it became or where it got to, were these ghost cameras. And so people all over the country would be watching these cameras in these different haunted locations. And so I wanted to take it one step further and have, if you're monitoring the camera and we're not here and you saw a form move across the camera, I wanted it to have a meter sitting in the camera feed and have it all fed into the readout on the screen so you could see if something happened. Did the temperature change? Did the EMF level change? Stuff like that. So in investigating that is where I wanted to be a part of the team so I could learn more about the investigation thing so I could set up these cameras right.
Yeah.
And then I didn't like how teams investigated, so I ended up making my own and forgot all about the ghost cams. But back then it was, other than these certain locations that fully embraced it, 90% of the places we would go into would say, I don't want anybody to know that we think there's a ghost here.
Yeah.
And
yeah, because that does freak. And you have to understand, like, you have a small population of people that think that's cool, but generally people like are freaked out about that kind of stuff, especially very religious people, because they're afraid they're going to get attachments or whatnot. And I respect that. I totally respect that.
But
absolutely, but like I get that. And so businesses, like, people, if they're known for being haunted, like a lot of people were avoiding them. And so when the popularity of those shows kind of dwindled a little bit, people started to like not go to these places because they were haunted.
Yeah.
And I think the keys really suffered a lot from that.
Wow, that's crazy.
And I can't understand, because every freaking bar that you go in the Keys is freaking haunted. I'm sorry, that place, like, you just walk into the Keys, it's haunted. As soon as it's done. Between the hurricanes, the natives, like all the stuff that's happened in the Keys, it's just, there's no place you can't go that's not haunted. I think that's what makes it so beautiful.
Yeah. But and I remembered what I was going to say with that story is when I first started, I decided in that mindset that I wanted to do my own investigation. And so I went out, and there's the Mary Minor statue in the Episcopal Cemetery. And it happens to be where Jean Bonnet is buried. But it's this gorgeous statue of a woman sitting holding two babies, and there's like a huge urban legend around her. So I went there just to take pictures. And the whole way home, I was terrified. Have I ever told you this?
No.
I'm the guy that walks through Waverly by myself, and I was terrified that I had disturbed her, or that just because I didn't have the experience under my belt, and I didn't know. I heard people talking about it, and
you weren't taunting her.
No, I definitely wasn't taunting her.
We went there, Amy.
Huh?
We were there, Amy. We were there. You took me there.
This. It's a gorgeous.
Yeah, it's a beautiful statue. It really is. It's
the whole way home, I'm looking in my rearview mirror, thinking I'm going to see her in the back seat.
No,
I would see her by now. Damn.
And but I didn't know. So, and here's somebody that had.
Maybe that's who plays the music in my house.
Maybe. But here's somebody who had started researching it and was a part of like national teams. Just hadn't done the investigation part of it yet. But I had talked to countless people that are investigators, and they're like, oh, it's nothing. You record voices and this and that. And half the time they're cussing, or they're creepy, or they're whatever. And I'm like, so then I went out and did my own. And it scared me to death. Have you ever heard
one time. I did get called bitch a couple of times.
Have you ever heard the EVP that we got at, and this is a place that doesn't talk about being haunted anymore, the Spanish military hospital in St. Augustine.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And we were one of the teams that went in there, and my certificate hung on the wall because they wanted us to certify it. And after that door slammed and deadbolted shut, we're like, 100%. So I'll put my name on a certificate for y'all on that. But
no, I mean, I investigated it, but I don't think it's something that's open to the public.
They're not now.
This was after they had stopped doing it, but we got a special thing in there because that was when Denise and Larry.
Oh yeah.
Were the next door.
But we recorded, you talking about ghosts cussing and saying stuff. We recorded a female voice, sounded early mid-20s voice, and we were talking earlier about ghosts feeling stuff and don't know if they can feel pain and all that stuff. She's the complete opposite of feeling pain.
Mm.
It was like she was either having sex or flirting really hard or having somebody flirt with her really hard. And we recorded a female voice saying, "Oh, meow."
I love it.
And it is the clearest. You can not feel her.
Now that building though is not
The real hospital.
real
Right.
hospital. So that makes you wonder, what was it?
Was it a cat house?
What was it prior to that? You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
cat-
Like,
A
or
cat
is
house?
it brought in
A cat
as a that's got some kind of energy attached.
Yeah,
to
who
it,
knows?
You know,
Who
like,
knows? But I'll find
there are
it.
some mannequins. In there.
I'll try to have that. I'll send it to Stan and see if he can play that next. Are there? Oh, they're creepy mannequins in there. No, I do not
They're
like
like
those mannequins.
mannequins.
No.
Our
I remember
hospitals
those.
mannequins are not creepy. But the hospital, the mannequins that are in Octagon Hall,
They remind me of the heads in the movie Escape from Alcatraz, where the inmates made the heads with the human hair, and they don't look good. Yeah, no, that's what their mannequins remind me of.
There's so many different ones, and different poses, and different. It's so many. It was overloaded.
Is there a girl in there that could be?
For someone who
meowing?
enjoys a good mannequin, that one was not. Some of those were terrifying.
Who enjoys a good
That makes me sound weird as fuck. I just realized after you said that, I went, "Oh, I did say that."
You enjoy those mannequins.
I just like to make friends with them.
Uh-huh. I mean, I'm glad you did, because that uncovered a lot.
It did. See, sometimes me being a weirdo pays off. That's why you have me on the team. I'm the weirdo.
Yeah. When I don't, what you went to inspect, I don't blame you, but I couldn't inspect that because that would have looked.
Extra weird.
I don't know. It
Oh,
looked
you
pretty
just
weird.
let me take one for the team, eh?
Yeah.
Mm.
So
I'm the one who looked.
do you know? Have you heard the story about why she was doing this with the mannequin?
I don't know if I remember, but I know she
She probably came out of an adult.
Oops. She did, because remember the man one right.
Oh
there-
yeah, you sent me the pic. That's the picture I have. You sent me the picture. She has really big
was
tits,
blue.
right?
Like her skin tone was blue, and he was flat, and she was not.
Yeah, she was.
Very.
She looked
is
like she
very
was somebody that you would put into a lace bodysuit.
Right. It was. She had very big babungas.
Yeah, and it looked like because of
And
the
her
way
neck
she
had been broke. Remember her neck had been broke.
because of the way she was dressed, it looked like there was like a line here where the boobs were like put on her.
Right, and so the way
so
her
she
dress
went up
looked,
to
her
inspect
apron or something.
Inspect these boobs.
I did, and everybody in the room started recording me.
Oh yeah, there was.
I saw the pictures of Amy.
They're like, "Well, we'll just
But
let Amy,
she went
we'll
in
just
like
let
this,
Amy
like
make it."
starting on the rib cage
I
and coming
did.
out
I went
like
right in like this.
and
Mhm.
but it was, although you did it
Weirdly, as I do.
properly in a way that the mannequin would appreciate.
I was.
If the mannequin had
Gentle.
feelings, you were conscious of
I
her
was
feelings.
gentle.
Yeah,
Like- Did you ask permission first? Can I touch you?
I think you did.
There you
said
go.
I think I was already touching her when I said something. I was like, I'm not trying to be weird. I was like, I just want to know, like, if this is all part of you or whatever. No, I didn't.
You sure? I'm pretty sure.
Maybe I did
I
prior
think you
to
did.
before I went in.
Because it was more of a joke than permission. But
Right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
see now we reeled
But then
her
her
back in.
skirt was wet.
Yeah,
Well,
but at the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not because it's. Yeah. Not. Amy.
She was very happy.
Reel it in, Amy. It was wet like she had been outside. Like the whole bottom.
Yeah, the hem of her
like she'd been
dress.
walking around. Like she'd been walking
Like she
around.
had been outside,
like
and it
been
had been,
outside.
and we had all been outside earlier, and the
everybody's-
bottom of our pantses, our pantses,
all of her pantses.
our pantses were wet.
Pantses.
We had wet spots on our pantses. No, but the cuff of our pants were wet, and the cuff of her dress was wet.
Right. So that's why it went because they had already Shannon and them had been outside smoking.
I was outside when that happened.
Smoking, and they were smoking out there, and they heard somebody run by.
Well, and kind of out of the corner, as you hear it, you look and saw like the tail end of movement, and they're like, somebody's down there, and so we all ran down.
We all went down, and we're all looking in different areas. We had flashlights. We were out in the cemetery. There was nobody.
Yeah.
Like there were no extra cars.
And then 2 hours later, hour later, we're down in the basement and find this mannequin that the hem of her dress is wet.
Yeah. Like
so do I think that the mannequin was outside? 100% no. I don't think the mannequin was outside. But it is fucking weird that you see somebody outside.
Yes.
Hear somebody going through the grass, and then you find a mannequin that has a wet dress.
Oh, that is weird.
It is fucking weird. And it was just like, we were all just kind of like.
Because you called me over, and that's when I quit recording and. And I went over and touched the bottom, and the bottom of the dress was wet.
And the ground right there, it is like brick.
It was concrete, but not condensation. It was cold.
Nothing else was wet.
No.
So it was just the end of that dress, and if there were that much moisture, something else in there would be wet. I mean, it's not just, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
it was weird. It was really weird. And that we also had that door closed. Remember, we were in the kids' room, and the door closed. Mm-hmm.
I found a recording that I did on the night vision from in there. Nothing happened when we were doing it, but we were sitting in the room with all the mannequins in the beds.
Oh, because there's child mannequins.
And mannequins in the beds, like they're sleeping, and a nurse mannequin.
That's just weird.
So
well, you gotta remember, it's a historical location, so it's set up to be like a museum to show like what it was like when it was a military hospital,
and what this part of the house would be,
or when the downstairs, like this is where the slaves did.
Yeah,
and so they were basically paying homage to the history, showing period outfits and a setting. There's like just it came
an excessive amount that I've seen.
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
In one location that's not a wax museum, it's a lot of man.
As humans, we have imagination. We can kind of guess what happened.
We should not be scared of mine.
Like the extra mannequins, especially mannequins from a sex shop, are just weird.
Well, we don't know for sure. Like the man one didn't have a giant.
You don't know that, did you?
Did you feel?
He had big, like tight little, like farm pants on. Remember, they were like knickers.
Yeah, but were they that tight there?
Tight enough, yeah.
Really? So you checked?
I didn't check. No, I didn't check like I did with her. No, that's what you're asking.
That is exactly what
checking
I'm
that
asking.
formation. No.
Would you have gone in just as generally if you checked, or would you have just been like?
I would have been.
Nope.
Bam.
No Johnson on the Johnson there.
Let me whack it with a big stick.
Let me whack it with a stick.
See if it's hollow or not.
Ka-thong.
Whoopsie.
Damn.
Sorry. Well, you were like, oh man, and I was like, hold on. I mean, I have a tone today. I don't know what it is.
It's rather spicy.
I am a little spicy today. I don't know why.
I mean, it's okay. I mean, you're known to come with spice.
I know, but
today you're Amy with extra spice.
Extra. Anti.
Oh.
Amy's always spicy.
On my lunch, I did.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yes, I Amber,
Spicy.
100%.
Someone have to keep the spice of life. Anyway, let's move along. Fucking menopausal motherfuckers. Anyways, not right now. I'm good right now. I'm taking my meds.
You're taking your medicine? Is that what you said?
I
This
just like
this
to-
is Amy medicated.
No, actually. It's
Oh,
not.
really?
This is Amy unmedicated.
Oh, cool.
No, I'm just regular. I'm just regular. I'm just extra spicy. I think it's like, you know how like animals get when that chill, that first when we get that first false
It's
fall.
change of the seasons.
False fall. We got false fall going on right now here.
It's kind of nice.
Wow.
It's been delightful, and I don't care if it's
Oh,
false.
it's
I'm loving every bit of it. It was down in the 50s on night when I was in Harriman.
Yeah.
Oh, do you want to know what the temperature is here right now?
What?
82.
Oh.
I thought she was going to drop us with like a 76 or something.
No.
I was
76.
thinking.
That's what the temperature is.
76 doesn't come until like November, honey. Like November, December.
I didn't know if she was gonna go like really low or she was gonna be like it's 102 right now.
No,
Like,
yeah, it was like 56 was the low Friday night when we were in Tennessee.
it was in the
nice.
50s here. and
Yeah,
all.
I'm sure it was. I'm just saying it like it was
Yeah.
nice.
Because I love it. 'cause
I
it's so
had-
cold.
Hoodie
I
and
miss
jeans
that.
on in the hospital, which the time I had been there prior was a month prior to that, which
Yeah,
would have
no.
been the end of July, and it was
Smoldering.
400 hell in there.
Yeah, it does. It does hit 400 hell.
It does hit 400 hell, and not in like a
Hey.
demonic way, in a temperature way.
Yeah, it gets really because there's no air conditioning, no heat. So that's why we were saying pick something
Both
like October-ish,
Neither of those buildings have heat or AC.
except in
We
like
have
the crew
fans.
room.
We have fans.
Well, not the crew
Because we
room.
were talking like, I think April is what we had.
Yeah,
You had
and
told
That
me
would
like
be
April.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but I was thinking the break room, but in Old South, it's
Well,
kind
in
of
South, the break room has fans, though. The big fans, and we have the windows that open out. So
Yeah.
we do have that. And we have a fridge and all the things.
And then at Harriman, is the lobby? Is it maintained? No,
Nothing in Harriman is.
really.
No, I mean, we have fans.
I must have gone at like the perfect time. Every time, because I don't remember it
Yeah.
being.
Well, that one time when we were in the lobby. Well, you were on the second floor. I don't remember it being really cold then. But I have been there by myself in the hospital, and it was
Cold.
December, and that was before the cold really hits. Is it December or January? It may have been January, but it was. It wasn't. It was cold, but it wasn't.
Cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gets cold enough in there, Amber, that even though you're inside and in the middle of the building,
The buildings are concrete.
you want hand warmers,
Always. You're
and
gonna be there when it's cold.
you want to be bundled up. You look like Eskimos doing an investigation.
You got the foot warmers.
Yeah,
and your
foot warmers
boots
and hand warmers,
yeah.
and
Uh-huh.
because even when you go back to
Gloves.
the break room, there's coffee and stuff, or you can have
Yeah.
coffee in there.
We have
But-
hot coffee. We have-
It's you're like this in the room trying to get warm,
Yeah.
and so
Maybe-
it's
Maybe June would be better for us Floridians.
still probably pretty warm.
For Floridians.
Oh yeah, no, that would be probably you'd be right
You'd
at
be
home.
fine.
Yeah.
Hey, June. I do not recommend.
I mean, we put hoodies on when it's 72 degrees.
That'd be fun. But
You'll be fine.
and there used
You
to
may be
humidity
okay
too,
during
yeah.
400-degree hell.
Yeah,
so
400 hell. You could
you'd
come
be
in
like,
there.
hell yeah, woohoo!
I'm like, 400 degrees hell. I'm like, that was Monday. I'm like, it was so humid. It was like a hot box. And it was like 90 degrees with humidity at it was like It was like walking into Satan's ass on Monday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was the last time, the end of July.
But no hurricanes.
End of July, we were
Yeah.
in Harriman. The time before
far.
this, when we stayed at the pizza,
Mhm.
was it? It was the end of July. Had to be.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
and
was
when you went,
Harriman. Not this. We were there this time, but month prior we were
how
there.
was your weather when you went to St. Augustine?
It was
Hot.
good. It was good in St. Augustine. We didn't get
You were there in August, right?
rain.
Y'all do anything?
Yeah, it was August, the second week of August. It's hot. It's hot. It's hot.
It was hot.
It's not as hot as down in South Florida. Like
No.
South Florida, it's like, it's humid.
Where are
And the
you at
sweat-
in South Florida?
Fort Lauderdale. So just north of Miami, in between West Palm Beach.
Yeah.
But it's hot. Like, I mean, it's 82. The sun's been down. It's 82 degrees. It's probably not going to get. It's going to get low. It's 79 is going to be the low tonight.
Wow. Yeah.
And then at 5 o'clock it'll be 82 again. And then 90s. And this is what we look forward to for the next few weeks. So
Well, times are changing.
Look at it.
Look at it. We're having our false fall. So yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I want some fall. I want to
Well,
have.
come
I
on.
decorated my whole
In the
office.
car, start it. You could be an hour this way by the time we finish the show. See? Come on.
Yeah, you already here.
You can just start talking while you're driving.
Seriously,
Yeah, what the fuck?
it's empty. No, I ain't driving.
Oh yeah.
No, I am gonna get up there. This is my year of travel. I'm gonna.
Yeah, you
There's
got to.
nobody
Even if you
can
just
tell me
get-
no anymore.
Huh? True.
Yeah.
True. Whoa. Got her walking shoes on.
Nobody can.
And nobody can tell me what the fuck.
Come on,
to
we'll
do.
take you to some fun places.
Absolutely.
Yep, it'll be fun. Take her to McCracken's.
McCracken's.
When I get up there, Amy, we're doing some thrifting. Going to the antiques.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well,
You're-
we found last year in October that there was lots of we went to the Strand.
Oh yeah.
We saw Poltergeist at the Strand.
The Strand is like an old, like early 1900. What? Yeah.
The theater that's on the square.
Yeah.
We saw it there.
Yeah, we saw Poltergeist,
And then we did.
we
we
saw
did.
Rocky Horror Picture Show at midnight.
We
Yeah,
did too.
that was amazing.
And but they did, like, the bars around the square do different pop-up themes for the holidays. Like,
Oh, like Harry Potter.
that was
Had two birds,
Two Birds did Harry Potter.
and the ceiling of it was like clouds, and they had like hanging candles
Yeah,
that looked like you had
Yeah.
walked into something in Hogwarts.
it
And
was fun.
that's why I
Yes.
fell in love with butterbeer. That was so good.
We had the butterbeer, but we also had another drink. Remember, I had a little witch hat on the end.
Oh, yeah. What was
it
it? I
had?
don't remember.
I don't know, but I still have a little tiny witch hat because it was so cute. And then, what's it called? The Melt Yard did Ghostbusters theme
Yeah.
last year.
When there was another one that they did that was cool. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I can't remember what Marietta Pizza did last year, but it was Hampton Harry's. They did a theme, but I've never been there.
I don't know.
Hempen Harry? It can't be Hempen.
It can't be
Harry's.
Hempen Harry.
It can't be
Wow.
Hempen Harry's. Has gotten really progressive in Marietta.
Yeah, that's
It's not
never going to happen.
It's not that.
Not in Marietta.
It's called Hampton, not Hemp. Get it together, girl.
Have you taken her? When was she here last?
It's been a while.
'Cause
The Halloween.
3 years ago with a lot
Yeah.
of Halloween party.
Oh,
Didn't I
yeah,
do
yeah,
it 23? 23.
Yeah.
I wasn't
January
here at your
23.
last one. I was here at the one before your last one, right?
That's the only one
No,
I
I
did.
think it was 2022.
Maybe.
Then that was the only one I.
That was
Oh,
a
so
long
the-
time ago. It's been
Okay.
too long. I need to get up there.
It has
I
been.
really do. I need to get up there. I've been.
Go eat at the
It was
market.
23.
Was it
It was-
okay?
Yes.
I can't take.
Everything's
Time.
closed for the market right now. Like there's some few things that are still open, but
What happened?
I don't know. But like that Mexican restaurant that was in there, gone. That was in the back corner, that's gone. There's a couple other things that are gone, but there's a new chicken place that's yum in there,
Really?
and the
So-
Cuban place. Is still,
You go eat. I still love McCracken's food, though. I haven't got anything bad there ever.
yeah.
Which is surprising because McCracken's looks like a place you wouldn't want to eat. Well, I guess now it's not
We
as
went
bad.
on the other side though.
Yeah, now that you got
we
the
went
other
on
side. The bar side of
the
it looks like.
family side.
Yeah.
Well,
But
that's
they're-
gonna be my goal this October is to hit up a lot of the haunted or different things that they have going on in Fort Lauderdale because I've never really done that in Fort Lauderdale.
Oh, well, do that one weekend in Fort Lauderdale and then come up here and do it one weekend here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. It's decided.
But do October if you're coming
Well-
to do it in October.
Well, October's a little iffy this year, but next year definitely. It'll be definitely next year, but
Well,
this year
we
it
can
will.
take if as long as it's
Yeah, well, the fun
as long
stuff
as it's
on
a
the
true
square
if,
happens in
then
October.
we can accept
Yeah.
it.
That's where the
So-
giant skeleton is. That Debbie took the picture of me, and when I stand, I can just.
But who knows? I might need to take a mini vacation in October.
See, that's
I
what I'm
don't
saying. Come on. Yep. We'll show
I
you all.
might have to take a fucking vacation. Fuck everything right now.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta do that.
Sometimes you just gotta do it.
Do
It's
it.
like that's from what Ferris Bueller. No, was it Ferris Bueller? You gotta say fuck.
Bueller.
What was the show where the booger from Revenge of the
Uh-huh.
Nerds was telling him you just gotta say what the fuck? Oh, Risky Business.
Risky business.
Okay, so what was he wearing? Don't everybody just quietly don't shout it out. Kevin,
What
you
was-
start.
Who wearing?
What was Tom Cruise wearing when he did that dance in Risky Business?
He was wearing an
Baby, are
Oxford.
you listening? Honey,
Oh,
listen.
He was doing an Oxford shirt with no pants and white socks.
Did he have glasses on? No glasses.
He did have glasses on because he took them off and threw them on the coffee table.
Okay, Amber, what do you think he was wearing?
he was wearing a shirt and socks and big black glasses.
What did we learn? No glasses. Honey, I need your help.
He didn't have any
No glasses,
He
right?
didn't throw them on the coffee table
There
when
were
he
no
jumped
glasses.
up on the
He
Yeah.
had sunglasses because he threw them off right as he came. He had them on and then he threw them off.
Yeah, when he jumped on the couch to
You
do
remember him with the glasses? With the
yeah, because
glasses.
he slid in when he slid on the floor. He had on the glasses because he was looking down, and then he ran over, threw the glasses on the coffee table, and jumped up on the couch and did the thing on the
They're
couch.
saying we didn't see that.
Yeah, fuck them.
That's
Man.
what my wife just said. She just
Is this a Mandela effect?
yeah.
Yeah, Mandela needs to mind his own fucking
And
business.
I think some people, there's a question about the color of her shirt, which that just reminds me of that lady.
I think
What
it was blue and white stripes.
I think it was blue and white stripes.
It was pink.
It was.
I thought
not,
it was white button down.
It was not. It was a button down.
It was pink.
It was not pink. I just watched that like a year. I need to watch it again because
Hold on, we're gonna make sure because I love me a good Mandela effect.
that's so wrong. Mandela's got to mess with us.
Effect versus affect.
I hate that. I never can get it right. Is there a mnemonic device for getting that right? You affect something, but you were
Widespread false
you were
memory.
affected, but you effect something, right?
That's her face is giving off her affect.
Affect is your face. Effects.
What I just said affected whatever.
My face.
Listen, something's always affecting my face.
Oh, your face is permanently affected.
So, okay, we all remember him wearing the sunglasses, and he was not wearing the
At
sunglasses.
the very beginning, he threw something off.
Yeah.
He threw the sunglasses off.
All right,
And then we have the Berenstein and the Berenstein.
Yeah, fuck that.
And apparently Darth Vader never said, Luke, I am your father.
Yeah, he said something different.
Why do we remember it like that? Luke,
I am
your father. Why do we remember it like that?
Oh, no.
I am your father.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah. Hold on, let's go to
I'm impressed. So, there's a couple that. Okay. Yeah, that's pink. And he's wearing sunglasses in that picture.
Yes.
So how are they telling us he was not wearing sunglasses when it's in the picture?
Because this is tagged in hashtag Mandela effect, because this is the actual.
So when that's the actual picture of him, so people remember him without sunglasses?
Picture. Oh, hold on. Let's go.
Go back to the other
It
one.
says, in Risky Business, Tom Cruise famously wears outfit of a classic college student style, white button-up shirt, socks, briefs, and Ray-Ban Wayfair sunglasses.
The
Which is
Ray-Bans.
the trailer, the movie poster had the glasses on.
Which is common misunderstanding known as the Mandela effect.
No. Roll up that picture of him in the sunglasses. I'll show you. The other one wow.
I thought he had boxers on too. So if he was wearing a all white shirt with the boxers, that makes sense. Why would he do it?
Tidy whities.
Oh yes, tidy whities.
It was 1983. They didn't wear. There were no boxer briefs. He wore boxers or briefs.
Did you see it? He's wearing sunglasses in that.
But,
yes, he's wearing sunglasses.
But they're saying that's not accurate.
It is very accurate. Because it was Ray-Bans. Ray-Bans were very popular then.
And that is Tom Cruise in Risky Business with the shades. That's right, with the shades. Now, everybody sees
The Mandela effect is like in stereo here.
I'm not playing anything. I'm just looking.
And that.
That's what she's
We're watching the same thing. Shit.
So,
turn that off.
Yeah.
But no,
I think people just like to find stuff and mess with us.
Well, what about the Berenstein Bears? Berenstain.
I remember that as Berenstein Bears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a stain, and it's a stain now, isn't it? It's a stain now.
I remember the Creepy Tree one was my favorite book. It was like the creepy tree. There was a creepy. This is just what I remember having this book.
With a creepy tree?
It was a. I just remember. I don't know if it was called Creepy Tree because I was very little. I just remember there was this creepy tree in the Berenstein Bears.
Oh, wait, yeah.
Oh, well, that makes more sense. It was like a Halloween one or an October or something. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Now I'm like, what story was this you were reading?
I don't know how I got my hands on it.
Well, that's Berenstain Bear. Like, I thought you were talking about a whole story about some creepy tree.
I was trying to picture
like, what
the first thing when she said that and she said creepy tree, I was thinking of HR pumping stuff.
I'm thinking about Poltergeist with the tree dragging the damn kid in the never mind. That was where my mind went. Creepy tree. That's the creepiest tree I could fucking think of. You went on a whole jingle. I don't
HR
know.
Puffin stuff. No,
No,
me.
this guy.
I started singing HR Puffin stuff. So I love that show.
He just makes them.
I saw a clip of that show like about a year ago, and I was like, "How in the hell did I watch this one?"
Isn't Puffin Stuff the name of a smoke shop in downtown or like down there?
If it's
Claremont?
not, it needs to be.
If it's not here, then it's in Arizona. But I know that name. That's wait. No, it's got to be Arizona then. If it is not here,
I don't know.
Puffin Stuff.
I typically
mean,
don't
That's
don't
a
go
smoke
to-
shop name, right?
smoke shops.
But you see them. I don't
I do
go
see
to them,
them.
but I see them.
Yeah. So the only ones I go to are the late night ones. Just kidding.
Well, you know the one right down here from my house closed down.
Did it?
Yeah. What was it? Todd. It was. I want to say like Taj Mahal, but that's not.
That's
right.
not right, but yeah, it's something weird.
Karma Sutra. Karma.
That's a different kind of smoking.
No, it's not a smoke shop right down here.
Oh,
By
it was
the
a.
music shop.
It was a
I can't stand that place.
that kind of shop.
That shop, yeah. That place
Like
closed,
this,
and
that,
it had
and the
been there
other?
for a long time. Yeah, but it wasn't that old school. I mean, that name's still around, but no, this was like, and it had been there. And
My
it's like
favorite name
Taj
for
Mahal,
a
but
sex shop was the Frisky Biscuit.
that was a great time there.
It was a great time there.
There's ghosts there
There are ghosts there. So,
and a cat
and a cat. Yep.
in the church.
In the church. Wonder the cat's not there
No
anymore.
steeple,
I think the cat passed away.
and well, that was a real Debbie Downer for the show, Kevin.
Oh, sorry. I gotta go.
Sorry, friends. Sorry, friends. You could have won.
I told you that when it happened.
Well, I don't remember.
Okay. So, anyway.
Moving right along.
How do we recover from that?
I don't know.
So,
Bring us back.
bring us back. Amber,
Yes.
tell us something fun. What did I mean? Your group's getting back together.
Yes.
You're starting to hit some stuff. Do you have anything? I mean, other than coming up here and trying to get that coordinated.
No, because everyone is so spread out, and that's the hard part, is getting people together to do stuff. Honestly, I mean, everyone wants to do things, but then it's like, oh, well, I have this plan and I have that, and it's so people just like that is the hard part. And to get people, I think, to travel to Tennessee might be a little hard, but I'd like to do something. I'm hoping this guy that they're interviewing, that we're able to get into the Coral Castle, because Coral Castle is really cool.
If you can get that set up, seriously, if you can get that set up, and because that may be kind of I know that's going to be a trek, but I mean, it could be a fun 4-day weekend or 3-day.
Well, if it happens, if it happens, and then next year you guys all can come down here, by that time I should have a place where y'all can stay. So,
that would save on some expense.
mm-hmm.
So
At least
Dip on the
3 of you.
yeah, well, it depends on how many would want to come. We'd put some people out in the trailer in the driveway.
I got a blow up mattress.
Yeah. Well, in the trailer, our base trailer, the couch that's in it, when I built it, I did it to where the couch has it can lift this way to have the storage underneath, but then it also goes like this and becomes a full bed.
Yeah.
So I designed it in case we ended up doing an investigation, because we had talked about the fact that in some private homes, there may be a time where you want to just not investigate, but have cameras set up like over the weekend, and don't put them in privacy zones, of course, like in the bedrooms and the stuff like that. But, just so you can monitor the house, but it may be that you want to monitor the cameras over an extended period of time. And so you'd want a place that an investigator or two can sleep while somebody else is monitoring the cameras.
Yeah.
And so just with that, kind of thinking on whatever scenario, I built that into the base trailer. So, but yeah, we'll figure it out. But I'd love to get down there and do that.
That would be a cool one. I know there's a hospital, but I don't know if it's available anymore. Like I said, a lot of stuff is like down here. They wipe out so much stuff and build condos. That's what we're known for here in Florida.
Yeah.
Just
Everybody's
take
going
it
to-
down. If it hasn't been marked as a designated historian, it's gone.
Yeah,
And
let's
developers come
and
and
you
just
got one way out.
yeah, you know what I mean, like it, like
Nope.
Florida, and our like 20 years ago our demographic was different down here, and now it's different. Like 20, I've lived down here, but it changes because of the hurricanes. Things like fall down, things get like it just changes. Florida is always changing.
Yeah. But Florida's Florida. The one thing I miss about Florida is when I was a kid and you would go to Florida and you'd start hitting the coast, and Florida had its own look.
Mm-hmm.
There was like the mint greens and the whites and just that Florida green color.
Art Deco.
Yeah, and I miss that so much because you would know as soon as you start seeing those colors that you were like, we're getting close to the beach.
It is very much is still like that. A lot of places have like houses are still colored pink and turquoise, and like you have that Art Deco. It's very much still like that. But they're trying to paint everything now this like white, gray, and blue with the new stuff. It's really weird.
Yeah, that's just that's because that speaks money. But it used to be that it was just like.
But when you get into the neighborhoods that aren't, what is it? Have HOAs. When you get into they're very much it's still freaking Florida. I don't care.
Coast,
People are crazy down here.
Like Gulf Coast, how Gulf Coast used to be. It's not how Gulf Coast is.
No, because the last 4 years they've been pounded by hurricanes.
About like Gulf Coast, Alabama.
That
whole structure of it.
All the way from Fort Myers, all the way up, that whole coast has been hit from the last 8 years from hurricanes. We haven't been hit on this side for a long time. So well, you had the one in 2017, 18, 19, right before COVID that hit up in the Gulf Stream up there. Like, so like a lot of the old places just were a lot of them were decimated. It's just they're just a lot of this stuff is gone. They've been battered by hurricanes for over 100 years. So yeah, after a while they just disappear. And then developers come in and they build it up, and it looks very different. Fort Myers, you guys, since the hurricane in 2022, 23, it looks it's different. Tampa, different. Like a lot of that stuff is gone. A lot of the old stuff is gone, and they're just rebuilding.
Yeah, Tampa. When I was in Tampa, and this has been 3-4 years ago. Yeah, Tampa didn't look like Florida. It looked like, I don't know, Philadelphia on the coast.
Yeah,
it was. No, I did though. When I was out there was some little town that I came through where I was like, and I don't know where the hell I was, but I was like, oh, this looks like Florida. And I have no idea where I was. And, I thought about it later, and I was like, where the hell were we when we saw that little bit? My cousin was driving, and she drives like, I don't know, I think she tried out for NASCAR. And she's like, you got to drive like this down here to stay alive.
You do.
And so I was more looking at the bumper of the car in front of me, and then looked up, and I was like, oh, old school Florida. Oh, shit. Okay. And then, who knows where we were. But So I did see one that reminded me of back in the day, but I hate that it's that whole nostalgia, that whole feeling of Florida is.
Yeah, I mean, I've been down here for 20 years, and it's like you drive around and you're like, wow, it really does look different. Like, you don't notice it when you live here because it slowly happens. But anybody who's like hasn't visited in like 10 years, 5 years, 4 years, whatever, they're like, whoa, it's different. It's definitely different. It's just different. But
Yeah.
you have to thank the hurricanes for that. Thankfully, like here in South Florida, we haven't had a major hurricane come up our coast. Oh my God. I want to say since what was 20 years?
Really?
Yeah, Wilma was the last big one. I mean, we've had hurricanes like Sandy, but it never hit. It made the coast a little bit different. But we really haven't had a major hurricane. In the Keys, yes, which changed the Keys a little bit. Keys don't change. But it did rebuild and put new buildings up so they're more modern, like the Publix and stuff. But that was in 2018, 19. So honestly, on this side, we haven't had a hurricane.
Not going. We're in hurricane season, so watch out.
There's one headed towards that's like a 70% chance of turning into a hurricane, but it looks like it's going to be staying west, east. It looks like it might go more towards like Savannah, up in Georgia or the Carolinas.
Yeah, somebody at work today said, "When's the hurricane going to hit us?" And I was like,
What?
Hurricane.
Well, it just started. It really just was. It's formed. It's still out there. So, but it could actually go. It could actually hit the Bermudas and not even hit the U.S. Your cold weather that you keep getting keeps that stuff away. So the colder you guys stay, the happier we are.
Okay.
That's the truth.
Trade off. I'll take some cold.
We're enjoying. I mean, like it's.
No, I feel the breeze coming through the front door, and it feels like amazing.
And I know the AC's off right now. Like it's.
No, that feels
cool
like
enough
just
in the
fresh
house,
air
which
blowing
means
through
that
here.
it's
That's
gotta
Trip
be.
out there.
What?
Fake fall.
Oh,
It
she's
has to
calling
be
it
Trip or something.
Oh.
Fake fall was like.
But yeah, the door over there. Boy, we can't go over
Yeah.
there.
But yeah, we just celebrated. I think celebrated is not the word, but Katrina, it was just the 20-year anniversary of Katrina.
And my wife and I were watching that on Netflix last night.
Yeah,
Documentary that's horrid.
Because I'm from, the East Coast myself.
Yep.
well, Katrina hit us first.
It hit y'all. It didn't hit us somehow.
It
Come on,
didn't hit
get it up
us.
there. Get it up there.
It didn't hit us.
Cheers.
It didn't hit us.
No, it didn't. It went. I remember we were without power for like a couple of days, and when I finally got to my friend's mom's house, where they had a generator so we could shower and I could wash the girls. They were really little, and it was like that was my first hurricane, and it was only like a Category 1 when it hit us, and then it got to a Category 5, and I just remember going, "Why are all these people like just?" Like I had just been through my first hurricane. I was like, these people are crazy, and they're going to a Superdome. Like, what the hell is wrong with all these people? Like, I get the hell out of there. That's it ended up only being a 3 once it hit, and then you had Katrina, and then that was in August, and then in October was when Wilma hit us, and Wilma took us out, and that was only a Category 3. I can't imagine anything like,
I can't either. Well, you got the hurricane, then the levees, and all of that.
Yeah, that was a whole mess. They really, that was
I mean,
Yeah, you're like basically screwed at that point.
Yeah, and a lot of people, I remember like people they were interviewing, I remember these older people like, we're not leaving. And I'm like, I just remember they never were able to speak to those people again because they just drowned. You know, that and it wasn't even the storm that killed them. It was the storm surge and what happened 24 hours after the storm. You know, because Hurricane Sandy hit us, like not hit us, but it rode our coast and it totally decimated and destroyed the coast of Fort Lauderdale. And that Sandy hit ended up hitting in New Jersey, where it took a direct hit in New Jersey, but it rode our coast. So, and there was like 8-foot cliffs on our, and it never hit land. Like, just, you know, you don't have to be hit by the eye. It's the outside. Like, you know, if these storms are huge, they're huge, you know. It is crazy.
You don't want to be on
the dirty side. Wilma, I lived through the dirty side in Pompano Beach. The dirty side of Wilma, there were cars and trees. The sides of buildings came down. And that was a category 3.
Come on, Irene.
I've been the dirty
Well,
side.
that's where you go, Irene.
I mean, I was without power for 8 days.
That explains my whole
Come on,
entire
Irene.
life. It's the dirty side. I've been just living on the wrong side, y'all.
There's 4 quadrants to a hurricane, and
Which
the
one
dirty
is it?
side is where the tornadoes come. You don't want to be on the dirty side.
No.
The dirty side is awful.
I tend
The
to
dirty, and that's where New Orleans was on the dirty side of that storm. You know,
Yeah.
that that last quadrant, and that's where all the tornadoes pop up. You know, you think about the eye, but the eye is nothing.
What happens when the hurricane came through in North Carolina in 71? And
You were born in 71.
What? 71?
The power went out, and my parents didn't have anything else to do.
Oh, so you were born.
We all got on board.
Gave new meaning to the dirty
Hurricane
side.
babies. Yes, there's lots. I'm sure there's a big boom.
Babies.
Yeah.
And the blizzard of 93 babies.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
You start
Okay.
looking at
Stay warm.
population.
No, that's you ain't got nothing better to do.
Yeah, no, the lights are out. It's hot. Clothes come off.
He said about getting electricity. They sent us home from work early, so.
Hey, baby.
You sure are looking good with the lights out.
I hear that. I hear that dirty side's a coming.
Might as well. You know what?
Might as well give in.
Might as well get one good one in before we go.
I'm going to show you a dirty side myself.
I mean,
Reese is not a bit.
closer to the coast, we just had hurricane parties.
Yes.
You've been through the dirty side?
Yeah, she went through it. We did did we do a 1? Maybe a 2? Yeah.
Reese said
On the
she doesn't
coast?
care right now.
Yeah, you're a hurricane kitty, huh? Yeah.
She is. She's also a farming kitty.
Farming kitty.
Well, that's because they farmed on the coast behind me, between me and the
On
water.
the beach. Well, you could get lots of little things there.
But let me tell you, there's nothing better than a bug sound watermelon.
Because they grown in the salt.
The salt and the sand.
We'll mail you
They're
one.
expensive. No,
But they're worth
expensive.
it.
First of all, how you going to mail a watermelon? That's
Put it in a
expensive in
box.
itself.
I got shipping at
So I'm
work.
going to buy a
We'll
$30
get you one. It
fucking watermelon, and then I'm going to pay
Basically,
$30 to mail
I'd
it.
send
It's a
$13
$10
to mail it to her.
watermelon.
It is
And-
not a $10 watermelon.
Who's paying $10 for a watermelon?
Me,
They're that good.
because they actually taste like something.
Well, they're salt.
Sweet,
So you don't have to add your
Have
own
you had
salt.
one?
I
Yes.
have, and they are good.
All right, I'll try one.
They are good.
All right. If we get an extra, I'm going to send it to you.
We'll
So
go
you can-
down in the summer, get us a watermelon, bring some back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll mail you a watermelon. I don't think I won't. I'll put it in a box.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
such a
Is that
And the
creepy?
best
You're
one
gonna
I
have to
ever
pat
had.
it down.
I'll pat it.
The best one I ever had was the one I stalked in broad daylight. Took a picture of it.
You stalked the
then-
watermelon?
Yeah, then went and got it.
I did not do that. I got a what did I get? A honeydew? Is that what I got?
Is that her cantaloupe? You and Karen might have got a cantaloupe.
It was pink inside. Well, this is where we get kicked off. Yeah, no. This is
Watermelon?
Oh.
A
Yeah.
watermelon's pink. inside.
It's like a peach, like a not a watermelon.
cantaloupe. It was a cantaloupe.
Okay, that's what it was. Cantaloupe.
It's peach-ish.
Pinky, orangey.
I've never
Whatever
seen
the
a
difference.
I've never seen a pink watermelon or cantaloupe.
What color have you seen?
They're more
Well,
orange.
we had these yellow melons growing out. in
Ooh,
that-
the yellow ones are really good.
Yellow cantaloupe or watermelon?
Cantaloupe.
Yellow watermelon?
Watermelon.
Yeah, there are yellow watermelon.
Yeah.
We had yellow cantaloupes growing back there too.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I
maybe it
left
was
them
pink.
alone.
You left them alone.
He said, "Oh man."
But you're right. Anywhere where there's sand, there's going to be a lot sweeter fruits because the water can get through better.
Yeah.
So Florida, Michigan's another great place because they have the sand dunes and the glaciers so there's a lot of sand. So the fruit is very sweet in Michigan.
I'd try one.
Mhm.
I'll try anything once.
I bet the one near Erie is the worst one.
In near Erie. So, hey, it's just us.
Us.
How you doing?
I'm good.
Cool. We got like 6 minutes. Amy, come on, hurry up.
6 minutes. 6 minutes. Dougie Fresh John.
Yeah.
I think we have 7 minutes, 8 minutes.
8 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, you're looking at the live button. Or
I'm
thing.
Oh yeah, okay.
So back.
I was looking at the, what is that?
Something delicious.
Deliciousness?
Mm-hmm. Anyways,
I'll try deliciousness.
so yeah, get on up here.
6 minutes.
I will get up there, Amy. You know I will. I'm
Like
just going
October.
I'm shoveling some shit right now.
I get it. I understand. Maybe you need a break.
Yeah. Take a break
Well,
from the
I
shit.
a break, yes, I do, but there's
I'm
some shit.
with- I got it.
I feel you.
But it's I'm glad that you're getting back in the paranormal.
Finding myself again. I just broke a nail.
Oh, no.
Mm.
Oh
Manner.
goodness.
What are we?
That's serious.
That
Is it bad?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I didn't know if we need to call 911 over the blue press on.
Over the knee press on.
but
But where'd yours go?
I don't know. Thank you for being here tonight.
Oh, thank you for having me. I
It has
love
been a
love
pleasure.
hanging out. You guys, I really needed this tonight. It was a sad day today, but I got to be with you guys, so we made it better.
Yeah. And I love your
it's a
talk
liker.
too. That really is. It's kind of like
Festive.
it is festive, in a kind of a woo kind of way. It is. It's got like the sun and the moon.
Yeah, I know. I
And
realize
the
I was
ghost
just,
and the power.
Who me?
That-
It's my witchy pajamas.
That looks like it belongs behind my like little setup there.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
It's my witchy pajamas.
Your witchy pajama. You're in your car in your pajamas.
And my slippers. Yeah, it's fucking Florida.
I can't argue.
I do whatever the hell I
I
want.
do that when I go to Walmart sometimes. So
Right.
To realize where we were going, and I just was like, okay, whatever.
I'll show you why.
I'm not going to fight you on your outfit today, Amy. But
No.
If I can, there it is.
I work from home. I mean, we're
When
lucky
I
if
said that
remember
looks like
pants.
Amber. When I said that looks like it matches my wall.
Oh, I have my glasses. Okay, yeah. Hell yeah.
I just dress for homelessness on days that she wants to go in public in her leggings.
You dress for homelessness? Is that
Yep.
what you said?
Mhm.
Wow.
Are they nude leggings?
Thank God, no.
Okay then. She's
Yeah.
good. They're probably black.
No,
These aren't black. These are blue and white.
What
But
color are your leggings?
I don't have any leggings.
Okay, I thought you said you wear the leggings.
She does.
Oh, well, I knew she does.
I do not.
I always wear the leggings.
Well, you're in your shorts and your
Yeah.
okay.
And
This
they're
is
never
my
nude
general
colors. They're
outfit.
never nude.
Well, I mean, this works.
Yeah.
This
This
works.
is my homeless outfit to go to the thrift store.
So I said, do you want to go on an adventure?
So
when
I'm
you get off
wearing an
work?
Under Armour pair of shorts and a Southern Fried Cotton t-shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is my homelessness.
Anyways, we appreciate you being here tonight. And I don't know.
Back to the goodbyes.
And I don't know
Sorry.
what we've done here. But
We hadn't drank much.
no.
No, it's one shot that really doesn't count because there's no alcohol.
Rum
in there.
chata there's alcohol in it.
Yeah, but really,
Rum chata is nothing.
it's like 10 proof.
I had that in my coffee this morning, but I am retired, y'all.
She's retired.
Yeah, you're
I'm
allowed.
retired.
You're
so
allowed.
I can have rum
The
chata in
things
my
I get to
coffee.
do
Yeah, I can.
someday when I'm retired.
It would be frowned upon.
It would be.
Yeah.
And should be.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyways, much love to everybody. Much love to you. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Always
Absolutely.
and anytime.
It's always a pleasure.
Yep. And everybody, thanks for listening. Thanks for putting up with our eclecticness. What?
Or shenanigans.
They are shenanigans. So, yeah, as people know, we are the dirty side of the hurricane. So
Dirty.
dirty.
Yeah.
In
Dirty South. In the dirty South.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, everyone have a great night. Thank you, Amber. We appreciate you again, and we will have you back again when we get to know a little bit more about your adventures. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, and so always welcome to come in and join an adventure with us. So
Yep.
yeah,
And try to get up here in October.
I'll try.
that's when it's fun.
I know.
It is next month now because now it's weird.
It's
Yeah.
September.
Next month is great. And Racy wants to say goodnight to you.
Good night.
She's like the mascot now.
She is the mascot.
All right. Everybody have a great night. Be safe. Be kind.